voluntary workout because he wanted to work out with his trainer because he felt it pretty much he said it was better for him to work out by himself than to come to the voluntary OTAs and stuff. What did you feel about that particular comment?
I'll say this: he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth because OTAs is about organized team activity. If he's getting individual specialized training on his skill set. So he is actually factually true in that statement. The individual training that Micah Parsons is getting is better than what the Cowboys are offering him. The Cowboys don't have, listen to me. You gotta think like this. Micah Parsons is probably paying some coach between $150 to $200,000 to coach him, right? You want to know why? Because he makes he wants to make $40 million. Like the Dallas Cat, like, and this is a guy that's making like $200K off of Micah Parsons alone, right? This guy probably got other guys that he trains too. This is a multi-millionaire that's training Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys have a guy. You know what I mean?
They're not even allowing the defensive backs to play the ball in there.
Yeah, so
like, it's not really like no challenge in there, man. It's probably what they got Micah Parsons doing is probably more difficult, right? He's been on side quests with CJ Stroud. He out in Tokyo wrestling sumo wrestlers and shit, doing football camps. So, you know, like, he's having a good time. He's training. He's staying in shape. But at the same time, it doesn't mean you have to say it.
And I'm gonna tell you what else. You know what else is not? You know what else is also not happening? Like, he's really like the only person that is being like talked about that's not going to training camp. There's a lot of dudes that are not going to training camp right now, and the reason being is because he did. Listen to me. Micah didn't say anything that was not true. I do not want you to believe he said a bunch. He was not lying. There are literally guys who are getting paid a whole lot of money to be at training camp, and then there are guys who are not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, remember, Lamar
and that's a true statement. That's a true statement.
Lamar Jackson is almost $1 million for not going to OTAs.
$750,000.
Yeah, so $250,000.
But no, that's more than a quarter. That's a quarter's $250,000. He lost $750,000.
3/4 of I should have said 3/4 of a.
Bro, you don't even lose. They don't even know a Nicky. They don't ever have a cute name for that because you ain't supposed to lose that type of money. Nigga, if somebody's offering you, even Lil Baby said on a song. He said this is what Lil Baby said on a song. He said $750 for the check. Call the jet because I can't miss this check. That's what Lil Baby said. He said, "I $750. I can't miss that check. Call the jet."
Yeah, Lilo gonna be in here soon. We had a show scheduled, and he just running a little bit behind on work. He'll be popping in here momentarily, though, bro. Yeah, man.
Lilo got a real job.
A real job.
Like when he come home tired and stuff, like in sweat, baby, take my shoes off. Like he got one of them where you got to ask your kids to take your shoes off. Undo my shoes, please. He got one of them jobs. You know what I'm saying? Yes, bro. Like he forget to take his hard hat off when he get in the car job. Like, come in the walk-in house with his hard hat on, all to the left, looking like T.I.
But yeah, man, like it's not like you said again. We'll keep saying it. Nobody is saying Micah Parsons said anything that was not truthful. It's just sometimes it's about having tact, right? Like just because you hate somebody's guts, right, and you don't like them, if you have to work with them and maintain a peaceful work environment, sometimes it's not good to vocalize that because that can cause issues, right? Sometimes it's better not to say anything at all. Your mama told you had nothing nice to say, don't say shit at all. Yeah. It's not like he said anything bad, but he said some things that make you raise your eyebrows. Like you put up. And listen, Micah Parsons, when you say shit, they ask other people on your team about it. Like Dak Prescott got asked about you, man. Why Dak Prescott got to put out fires that you start?
Facts. And you know what it's also about? It's about knowing the temperature of the room, bro. You're not talking to Cowboys reporters. You're talking to national reporters. So what you're going to be said is going to be reported on a national level. The national public don't want to hear that shit, bro. Like, listen to me. The NFL, and listen to me, millionaires and broke folks. Broke folks have a problem with seeing millionaires get more money. And then broke folks also have, and hey, I am a broke folk. I'm a BF. I'm a broke folk. They have, and I don't have this problem because I know a lot of people that get money, and I got money, and I get money, and I love it for them. You know what I'm saying? But most broke folks have a problem seeing millionaires get money. And then most broke folks have a problem seeing millionaires not always doing what they were supposed to do to get that money. Like this, a millionaire will see a broke folk dude on his day off chilling with his kids and will have no problem with it. The millionaire ain't gonna say nothing to you. Oh, he off today. That's cool. Enjoy your life. He down there, he playing basketball. Enjoy your life. A broke folk will see a millionaire football player. You relaxing with your child. What the hell is you doing? You need to be on the football field. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. Well, bro, he already doing that. That's why he's in the position that we're not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that is already a huge disconnect. And I'm telling you, what Dak does, the difference between Dak and Micah is Dak tries to bridge the gap. Dak be like, I know I don't play for money. I know I don't play for money. No, I don't play for money. Look at here, man. If Jerry said he didn't pay me, man, I'll sling this football for free, man. Like, it's a love for me. That's what Dak does, right? Micah's like, man, F them kids, bro. Hell you mean? If they don't pay me, I'm not coming, bro. Micah's like my sister. I heard my sister once tell her employee, see, no, I ain't coming. I'm not, now you're not going to mail me my check because I ain't mail you no work. I heard my sister tell her job that on the phone. That's Micah. Micah don't give a damn about the gap. And it's like, think about this. You have one guy that's actually doing it the way that national people want him to do, and y'all hate that. And Micah out here listening to Tupac, going to Philadelphia Eagles games. I mean, going to Philadelphia Eagles. No, I take that back. Philadelphia 76ers games. I take that back. Sixers games. 76ers game. He did go to a Mavs game too. Same night they lost. But he did go to a Phillies game. Micah's out here doing what the hell he wants to do. And you know what he is? He's celebrated, bro. So it's all weird right now, bro. It's all weird. Because Dak embodies that humble, listen, man, yeah, I know I'm a multi-millionaire, but when I'm around, I'm just like you guys. I love to play. Mike is like, no, you ain't never had somebody like me. Who says that, bruh? Mike is just literally disrespected freaking Everson. I mean, I'm not saying, like, bro, he didn't have some dudes, bruh. Zim didn't have some dudes. He had Pat Peterson, who's going to the Hall of Fame. Like Micah, bro, you be saying stuff. You just be saying stuff sometimes, dog. You know what I'm saying?
He said Andy would take a picture with Brian Dawkins.
Yeah, like Mike, like listen, Micah, I know I get it. You don't give up.
Hold on, wait a minute. Zim did coach fucking I'm sorry, he did coach Deion Sanders. What Michael Parsons talking about? That man coached, if I'm not mistaken, Charles Haley was here too. So what is Michael Parsons talking about?
What are you talking about, dog?
I just thought about it. Hell no,
and you know what you also said? You also said that there might be a chance that Zimmer might not know what to do with me because he's never had one like me. Who in the says that, bruh? About a coach that you haven't even coached under. What do you mean he's never had? Bro, you've never even listen to me. Micah, you basically said that you weren't even eligible to say that statement. You want to know why? Because, bro, you literally just said that he's never even talked to you. So what? Like you're doing too much, bro. Go. Don't you want to get paid? If you want to get paid, this is not the way to do it, bro. This is not the way to do it, bro.
You know what's crazy, man? Halo had hit me up earlier today. He had hit me early today and actually had heard this Michael Parsons stuff. And I pretty much blew it off like, man, it can't be that thing, man. Then I actually listened to it. I'm like, oh, yeah, landlord wasn't tripping. Like, this man talking too damn much. Nah, you got a content creator. You got content creator contact other content creators. That man was so egregious.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you guys a secret with Dak Prescott and why he changes his shoes. You guys got to remember he had a gruesome ankle injury, and I'm gonna tell you this right here. What I've learned after you have injuries, that there be times in moments in game where your ankle is healed, but it just needs more support. So you know what you do? You put on a high top cleat. You take that low top off and you put that high top cleat, and then sometimes that high top will feel too like it's restricting it. So then what you do, you take that low top off and you put that mid on, so your ankle's out just a little bit. Like Dak is gonna have to do that for the rest of his life, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be him for the rest of his life. He's healed, but that's always gonna be something that ails him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if I ever hoop again, I'm gonna have to put knee braces on both knees. I ain't got no ACLs.
You know what I'm saying? And guess what? One game you might not have to.
Yeah, I might feel good. I might feel 20 one day. He said Micah's going to get, and listen, that's beyond a shadow of a doubt. Michael Parsons will get paid by somebody. We wanted to be by the Dallas Cowboys. That's why we don't want him to say too damn much. Like at the end of the day, we still need Michael Parsons. Like he's still your best pass rusher. He's still one of the better defensive players in the league at his position. We just know that
the Cowboys feel they need him, though. I'm gonna keep it real. I honestly don't. I'm sorry to cut you off.
But they didn't feel like they needed Amari Cooper either. They do shit like that out from personal perspective. But reason Amari Cooper is not a Dallas Cowboy is not because of anything Amari Cooper did on the damn football field.
Right.
Amari Cooper was still one of the better wide receivers in the league, and he still would have been a better option right now at this point in time than Brandon Cooks. I am sorry. Even if you wanted to elevate CeeDee Lamb to be the true number one, all Amari Cooper had to do was take a step back and be the number two option. You still would have had a better wide receiving core than what you have right now with him on this damn team. So that's my issue with it. Like, I want them to re-sign Micah Parsons. It just comes down to if he says too much or rubs them the wrong way, he might not be here because they're petty.
Hey, when was the last time the Cowboys moved contractually like they needed a player? Amari Cooper when they traded for him?
Can we say that? Can we say contractually? Because he was on the
rookie. Bro, you gave up a first-round pick when Amari Cooper probably could have went at that time for like a second or a third. Because everybody said we overpaid for Amari Cooper.
You overpaid for him. You say contractually. That's why
I know. But but you're right. Because Amari Cooper almost went to Washington. Think about it, Amari. You probably should have took the money. You probably should have took more money.
Yeah, you should have took the money and terrorized the motherfucker.
Because the only thing you got was to go play in Cleveland for the same amount of money.
And then you went over there and restructured. You know what I'm saying? Like Dallas did Amari Cooper so damn dirty. And if we being honest about it, they did that man extremely dirty.
My boy says you can't hide on a trade like you trade Parsons. That would call you dumb. Honestly, I don't think anybody would call you dumb for trading Micah Parsons because quarterbacks are getting traded like it's nothing, man. In this day of age, there was a chance Lamar Jackson could have not been a damn Baltimore Raven. And it looked like it for a moment it could have even went in that direction. Like these teams, honestly, there are only like certain teams that actually even show that. Like the Kansas City Chiefs, they show that. And it's not even the Patrick Mahomes. They paid the defensive dude. Everybody thought they were gonna let Chris Jones walk. They ain't let him walk.
Yeah, they traded the corner.
Yeah, exactly. They got rid of somebody else and gave him that money. So I think there are organizations that do it. Like Tennessee Titans want Tony Pollard. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I've been sneakily watching Tony Pollard, bro. He looks so smooth in training at OTAs, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. I was like, bro, I still don't believe. Listen, I'm not knocking he ain't a running back, but I feel Tennessee is going to use him way better than the Dallas Cowboys did.
Probably so. They actually will figure out a way to implement him in the run game correctly. And two, I think they're throwing the football.
Yeah, and I bet you he ain't gonna be blocking a goddamn person.
And that's one thing I will say, man. Not every running back has to be a blocking running back, man. Alvin Kamara ain't don't block nobody. He's still been a Pro Bowl running back in the league for I don't know how long. I don't think Christian McCaffrey is one of the better blocking running backs in the league either. I think he does enough, but like he out there catching passes on third down most of the time. So you don't have to be a damn guard or tackle, as a running back when you're blocking. You just got to be serviceable and give you a receiving option.
Unless your team is requiring you to do it, then there lies a problem.
It is a problem.
See, the Saints also don't require Kamara to do it. So it's like he ain't got to because that's not a part of their offense. Exactly. In Dallas, we were hoping that he could do that. And there lies the problem. People are like, yeah, running backs ain't got to block. Yeah, they don't got to block unless you need them to block.
It is what it is, man. So I wish Tony Pollard that's what the best though, man. And I feel in an alternate reality, if we had gave him an extension instead of franchise tagging him, what was stupid. Franchise tagging a man, guaranteeing $10 million off of a broken
injury.
That was an injury. I think we would have been helped. We would have been helped with Tony Pollard. You would have had a cheap cap hit last year. He would have been a 1,000-yard rusher, and he would have been on the uptick this year.
And think about this. I go look on the little videos of Tony Pollard in Tennessee. All you see is Tennessee fans talking about how good the injury, how well he looks healed. I'm like, yeah. And guess what? He didn't look like that for us last year. And think about this. Tennessee's actually paying him less than what we paid him. So we paid a Tony Pollard coming off of an injury that didn't look as good as the Tony Pollard right now that's 100% healthy. And the Tennessee Titans. Like, that's ridiculous. We paid him $10 million to get healthy to be the Tennessee Titans running back. That's what we did.
That's exactly what we did. They said that Dalvin Cook was somebody that didn't block nobody either. You're right.
But guess what? They had Madison. But think about this. Listen to me. We are not. You don't have to. You do. It's just like a guard dog. Like, listen to me. You can have a bunch of Frenchies until someone break into your house. Niggas ain't doing nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. They're gonna go lick the burglar. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, yeah. So it's like if Tony Pollard, the reason why we all knew that Zeke could pass block is because he does it. It's required in our offense to be able to do it. So it's like, if you're required in our offense to pass block from a running back position, you need to be able to running back who can do that even better than serviceable, because you're going to be doing that.
Bobby Ellis, good and well, that 5'5" man ain't blocking nobody. I'm not even trying to be facetious, but Deuce Vaughn, think about it. If Deuce Vaughn is in protection, he might have to block Myles Garrett week 1. Like, come on. No.
He's not picking up no Myles Garrett, bro. He's not picking up no damn blitzing linebacker. He's not picking up no blitzing linebacker.
Let's name all the players. Let's name all the players he could possibly block in the first couple of weeks. Myles Garrett, right? TJ Watt. We play the Eagles. Is he going to block Carter?
Hey, but think about this. He probably even get. He might get those dudes. But I know for a fact he's gonna get a blitzing Raekwon Smith coming up the middle at some point. No, I don't want Deuce Vaughn in the game if Zeke is on the field. No, I don't.
Landlord, hit that like button for your boy. If you're in the liquor store, get drunk on the content with me, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's the thing, bro. You're paying Zeke $6 million to be back on your team, and then you're paying him another $2 to officially be on your team. That's $8 million you're putting in Zeke's pocket this year. You need to run Zeke like he's an $8 million player. Listen to me. You need to get all your money's worth out of Zeke, because you're paying him $6 million to be back on the team. Say you broke up with your girlfriend. She told you, I'll come back, but I need $6 million. Okay, you give her the $6 million. So here she come back. Bam, now she back, right? But you still got to get that $2 million that you paid, because now what? Because she need a new contract. My phone overheated, y'all. Let me see if I can get it back up. My phone just overheated. My phone just literally just overheated right now. I'm going to try to get back on here and get live, but if I'm not able to, then you guys already know what it is, man. But my phone just overheated. I'm going to try to turn it off. I'm going to try to restart it. Wes, please tell me what, I don't know what you said. We don't know. Deuce don't belong in the NFL. There is a league call. I mean, I still know. I mean, he's in the NFL for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I just think you got to be very understanding of what you're going to do with him. Hey, my phone is overheating, so I'm out of here, man. You guys already know what it is.